before, I'm going, and after, to the movies. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here, to the movies. Welcome to another episode of Before and After, as I tell you what I'm excited about before going into a movie, and then after I come out of the movie, I tell you whether I was right, whether I was wrong, or whether I should have been doing something else entirely. This time I am going to a screening of Violent Night, starring David Harbour and Beverly D'Angelo from the Vacation franchise. There are three things that I'm looking for. Thing number one, David Harbour's performance.
I started the whole damn thing.
I love David Harbour in Stranger Things.
I see real crazy.
I liked him in Black Widow.
Still fits.
And I'm kinda on him in the Hellboy remake.
We used to play guitar, man.
He is a talented character actor.
I steer a little, but the reindeer do most of the work.
Sometimes he overdoes it, sometimes he underdoes it.
Time for some seasoned beatings.
But I've never seen anyone do a Santa Claus quite this violent before.
They're on my naughty list.
So I'm really curious to see how he plays Santa and how well that interpretation of Santa comes across. Ho, ho, ho.
Gotta watch.
Thing number two, how does the violence in Violent Night come across? I love Christmas movies of all kinds. Bad Santa. I really love Die Hard.
Greatest Christmas story ever told.
That's right.
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho.
In my book, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Come to the coast and get together.
Not just a movie that was set at Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I'm curious to see how Violent Night comes across as a Christmas movie. Not just the violence, not just the kills, a very skewed way about the Christmas spirit. Thing number three, is this movie worth watching in theaters? So many of these Christmas movies are ones that you expect to come on at Christmas time on TV, but they're not necessarily designed for the theater viewing experience.
A little more complicated than that.
So I'm really curious to see whether this is just going to be one that's going to be on cable TV every Christmas season for the next 50 years. Is that Jingle Bells? Is that Santa? All right, I'm gonna go check this out. This has been my before and after. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here again, and this is a hard R,
Anuses.
foul mouth,
Don't say that.
super bloody Christmas movie. And it is a lot of fun. This is not a perfect film by any stretch. It's an hour and 41 minutes long. I wish it was 10 to 15 minutes shorter. That would have helped a lot with the pacing and the flow.
Terrible thing to want for Christmas.
Thing number one, David Harbour as Santa Claus. He brings a really weird, surprising amount of depth to this character
So unprofessional.
without derailing the whole picture and making it all about him, even though he is Santa Claus. And when Santa starts killing people,
He's gonna scooch up that chimney.
it is hyper violent,
He's bad, man.
but it makes sense to his character.
They're on my naughty list.
This is also a film with Christmas cheer, with Christmas spirit,
Spirit and guts.
which you wouldn't think of in a film that's as hyper violent and as hard R as this film is.
Remember Spirit and Guts?
But David Harbour manages to straddle the line between those two, and somehow David Harbour makes it all work. Thing number two, is this going to be an all-time Christmas classic? I would say no.
Presents aren't gonna deliver themselves.
I'm not gonna say it's a can't miss that you have to watch this in theaters with all of the violence and the blood and the swearing. Otherwise, that kind of misses the point of the actual film itself.
Hotline Santa Claus.
I can talk to Santa.
And it would also be good to see this film in theaters to get the crowd experience around you. The screening that I was in, the crowd had a lot of fun with this flick.
Welcome to your worst Christmas ever.
Blood and the swearing goes well with the crowd, so it is worth watching in theaters, but it's not a can't miss. Thing number three, is this an all-time holiday classic that you're gonna be watching every year? I would say no. I would put Violent Night up there with Fred Claus
Guys,
It's nuts. You gotta make sure nothing happens.
and Four Christmases.
We're all named after the cities that we were conceived in.
that's disgusting.
Oh my God.
It's not one that you're going to watch every year, but if it's on TV, you will probably stop and watch 5 minutes of it. Also, Violent Night does channel Die Hard and The Ref,
Mr. Cowboy.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
which are both Christmas movies. Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Die Hard and The Ref have darker comedy elements to them. So Violent Night fits in well with those two other films. Finally, oh, not the Jingle Bells. Not the Jingle Bells. Santa, I was good. No.
Naughty.
Put the hammer down. Naughty. Put the hammer down, Santa.
I gotta watch.
No! And scene. Yeah! If you want to see more of my before and after movie reviews, please be sure to click subscribe to find out whenever I post a new video. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.